Yep, you see the title in the thumbnail, and yes, we got Cajun on the menu today. And for those who don't eat seafood, we're gonna interchange it with some chicken. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make chicken etouffee. Y'all ready? Get in the kitchen, let's go. All right, guys, let's do a quick rundown of today's recipe. Back here, we have our boneless chicken thighs. Now, you can also use chicken breast, that's totally up to you. We have some chopped onions here. We have diced tomatoes here. Now, if you want to leave the diced tomatoes out, you can, but I like my etouffee with some diced tomatoes, chicken broth, red bell peppers, flour, freshly chopped parsley, olive oil, green peppers, freshly chopped garlic, Cajun seasoning, W sauce, green onions, celery, and we have some browning here. I think I said chopped garlic there. So that's all you need. Let's jump into it. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna season our chicken thighs. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil here, and I'm gonna take some Cajun seasoning, and we're just gonna add it here. This is not the same Cajun seasoning we're gonna add to our mixture. We're just gonna get these babies mixed around in here. Again, season the chicken pieces to your liking. If you gotta add more or less, it's totally up to you. I'm gonna add a little salt to mine too, along with that Cajun seasoning, and a tad bit of pepper. All right, so that's what we have. We're gonna set this aside and we're gonna move over to our cooktop. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our olive oil to our pan. We're gonna bring that up to temperature. All right, once that pot comes up to temperature, we're gonna start searing our chicken. And we're gonna cook them about 3 to 5 minutes per side. All right, guys, we're gonna start flipping these babies over. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and remove our chicken. We just want to get it seared. It doesn't have to be cooked all the way through. I'm gonna add it here to a cutting board because once we get them all cooked, we're gonna chop these babies up in pieces. And we're just gonna continue with the remaining of our chicken thighs. And we're gonna come back once we get them all seared and ready to go. All right, guys, so we're finishing up our last batch of chicken. We're gonna go ahead and remove that. I'm gonna sit this aside. Matter of fact, let me pause our heat. I'm gonna sit this aside. I'm gonna go ahead and get these babies chopped up and we're gonna come right back. All right, guys, we're gonna unpause our heat, drop it down to medium. I forgot to put this in the shot, but we're gonna use 6 tablespoons of butter and we're gonna go ahead and get that melted. All right, so once our butter has melted, we're gonna start adding our flour. And guys, we're in the roux making process now. You wanna make sure your heat is not too high because you don't wanna burn your roux. This is the foundation of an etouffee. And you wanna get this baby mixed in for about 10 to 15 minutes. It's gonna turn into like a peanut butter brown color. Make sure you continue to mix this baby. All right, guys, as you can see, the color has changed into that peanut butter color. And now what we're gonna do is add our onions, our green bell peppers, our red bell peppers, our celery, and half our green onions. And we're gonna get this mixed around in here for about 10 additional minutes. Guys, while you're mixing this, you wanna make sure you scrape the bottom of that pan, get those bits off the bottom. The mixture definitely is gonna thicken up a little bit, but that's typical at this particular step. All right, so after about 10 minutes, like I say, your mixture is gonna look a little bit thick, but we're gonna go in with our garlic now. We're gonna cook this for an additional minute or so. All right, after that minute, we're gonna go in with our chicken broth. We're gonna get this stirred up until there are no more lumps in the flour. All right, so once we do that, we're gonna hit that with our Cajun seasoning, our W sauce, our browning, and we're gonna go in with our diced tomatoes. We're gonna get that baby mixed in. Now we're gonna add our chicken back to our pot. And we're gonna let this cook for an additional 30 minutes. This is gonna make sure that chicken is cooked all the way through. We're gonna drop this baby to low and let that baby cook for 30 minutes, uncovered, until our mixture thickens. And make sure you stir it occasionally during that 30 minutes. All right, guys, so it looks like we are good after the 30 minutes. So all we're gonna do now is give this baby a quick stir real quick, like this. And the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add in our parsley, and we're gonna get that baby mixed in like this. And this is what we have. Let's jump over to our cutting board, to the final presentation and quality control. Guys, and there you have it, Cajun Chicken Etouffee. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. We're gonna go ahead and jump into quality control so we can do a taste test. All right, it's quality control time. We're gonna bring our etouffee, if y'all know how to say that, etouffee, to the front of the congregation. Let's go ahead and take a quick bite. Guys, if you're hearing the noise, man, forgive me, they're doing some construction over here. The devil ain't gonna stop us from trying to etouffee. Guys, now I know some people don't eat seafood, so this is a perfect substitute. Add some chicken to it instead of the shrimp, because typically they make it with shrimp. But that chicken, fire, definitely can change out the thighs if you just like breast. If you like those thighs, keep those thighs in there. So guys, definitely give this a try. And until then, y'all already know who I am. This is All Wings Everything. And remember, him not a chef. Him just cook a lot. And I'm out. Peace.